Without taxes, there would be no tax-funded programs such as Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, public education, and food stamps. This doesn't mean people would have no retirement programs, healthcare, schools, or food. It just means that such goods and services could only be obtained through voluntary, non-coercive means. If you want money for retirement, healthcare, education, or food, you need to save or budget for it. You can't count on others being forced to pay for your needs. As for the tiny percentage of people, and I do think the percentage is tiny, who cannot support themselves in a free market, they'll need to rely on private voluntary charity. There will be no coercive government welfare programs that force some to support others. Likewise, there will be no corporate welfare that forces people to bail out businesses. Every business would have to compete on a free market without any subsidies, tariffs, or other special favors from the government. Laborers, too, would have to compete on a free market without any coercion to help them, in the form, for instance, of government-backed unions. Employers would be free to hire and fire as they choose, as long as they honor their contracts. This would include the ability to hire immigrants who would not be forcibly stopped from coming here to live and work. And they would have to work, unless they have some independent means of support, since there would be no government welfare for them to rely on. Since there are no regulations under capitalism, as Rand conceives it, this means there would be no regulatory agencies, such as the FDA, SEC, OSHA, EPA, FCC, and FAA. This doesn't mean businesses could do whatever they want and get away with it. It just means they would be free to do whatever they want, so long as they don't resort to force or fraud in dealing with others, so long as they relate to others in a voluntary way. And private non-governmental rating agencies and review forums, such as Yelp, could help people decide which businesses to patronize and which to avoid. Reputation matters on a free market, and companies would have a self-interested financial incentive to earn a good one through good and honest work.